everybody. Hi, all my dreamers. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to do a channel thoughts message. Be sure that you like, share, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below. If you're interested in any of my art or any of my journal planners, trackers, they're all in my Etsy shop. So just want to do a really quick message. I heard before I let go. I'm not sure. It's an energy. It's just an energy of someone walking away. So the first card that pops out is, what do you have time for truly? So it's very interesting. So we're just going to dive really quickly into this. I have another video that I'm going to be uploading a little bit later. It's on another device that I have, but just want to let you know that. Oh, what is this? Time heals everything in reverse. So someone probably regrets using their time, investing their time, but they're walking away because it's not a situation where it's energetically good for them. It took some time, I heard. Laughter is the best medicine. So yeah, someone's letting go of something that is just seeming to feel humiliating to them. It's feeling like it's too much. Or maybe they're just like, at some point in time in life, you grow past it too. You can tell it as a story where it can help someone else. But nonetheless, in order for you to help yourself, in order for you to help others, you have to be willing to help yourself first. Someone is not happy about the fact of it's going to take some time to be able to heal whatever happened. But they just know they don't have any time to continue to cause detriment. And ultimately it's going to take time to heal. So you penalizing yourself twice should you hang on versus letting go. And the energy that I have is someone saying, you don't have time for immaturity. Immaturity at some point is to grow to you growing. But you're letting go. You're letting go of something that was just old, useless, and you can't relate to it anymore. It's not a thing that suits you and fits you. It doesn't even compliment you. See what I tell you? Maturity, letting go of things. Yeah, someone's walking away. Someone's walking away with an understanding of time and value together. Look, someone's actually stepping up to the plate and they're cutting the cord first. It's kind of just like, I'm over it. See? One attack like the other, complain in reverse. Someone's over it. And before they let go, I'm telling you, or almost like that DMX thing, like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Look, before I go off into the sunset on you, wherever it is, you about to go, you just know that you've taken as much as you possibly could. And yep, breathe in reverse. Someone's taken as much as they possibly could. So, oh Jesus, it fell on the floor. You know what you're doing just fell on the floor. Yeah. Someone's being rational, but maybe they're being pushed to being irrational. So therefore, that's why they're saying, you know what, before I let go, let me try to walk away from the situation. Because clearly you're not in the headspace to take on whatever you're trying to put on your plate. And I'm trying to take as much off as possible that doesn't give me what I need back in return. See? Getting grounded with the universe. So someone had a realization that they just can't be with the BS anymore. The time has come. Let me see. I am putting my faith in the universe. Didn't I just say the time has come? And see, what do you have time for truly? Maturity is letting go of old things. Talk about it. Be about it. This is our path. I think that's more or less you talking to yourself in this reading, because in order for someone else to see your maturity and your growth, you're going to have to be willing to display it. And not only just to other people, but you have that sacred talk to yourself, that sacred conversation to yourself, that maybe what you wanted wasn't what was best for you. You don't know what you need, but the universe and whoever, your spiritual superior is, they do. Exactly. This is your path. This is our path. I'm putting my faith in the universe. Again, this is an energy of you talking to yourself. This is an energy of you talking to yourself in the reverse. It is time to purge and cleanse. Though part of you does not want to, you know you need to. And again, this is why I said I have this energy of someone saying, before I let go. Maybe you're saying you're giving your final, almost like a death, almost like you're giving your final respects, you know what I'm saying? Before it's time for you to really just grasp the understanding and go through the process of knowing that I'm not this person anymore. This person isn't here anymore. This person isn't going to be for me anymore. This person isn't about me anymore. But before I let go, you know what I'm saying? If you hear something in the background, that's my coffee pot. Okay, in the upright, they are doing everything they can to stop me from getting back to you. And I think that is your ancestors. I think that's your prayers and your angels doing that, because they know being who you used to be was a one-way street, and it took some time for you to see that. So with you seeing that and understanding that not everything deserves a piece of you, you're valuing yourself more, because you know that you have more time for things that are going to do well for you than it is for you to continue to keep tiring yourself out being for everybody. Because by the time everyone has what they need from you, you don't have anyone around to be able to help you up or help you refill your cup, because everyone else is satisfied. You're learning now that you have to satisfy yourself before you're able to be plentiful to other people. In reverse, this is my path. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you knew in the past who you were wasn't going to be beneficial for you in the long run. So you had to make a decision. You had to make a choice. You didn't find any type of security in who you used to be or who you used to be around. Somewhere in the mix of it, I feel like there has been such like a growth development in your mental that now is starting to change in who you have around you. Like, you're bored with the same people, and how you're bored, you don't stay in contact with them. You may not talk to them as much as you used to. You used to have moments where it was just like y'all was just back to back to back to back. Every day you talk, every day. But now you're to a point where it's just like, I don't feel secure in that foundation. Maybe because it's not growing anything for you. Maybe you don't feel the same way. Maybe your friends or your family or whoever may be in a different season or a different chapter. Maybe yours is delayed, but at the same time, you feel as if like whatever it is that's shifting, I feel it, because I don't feel a secure ground underneath my feet. Look, the poison apple and the upright came out. Something wasn't feeding you. Something wasn't feeding you. But at the same time, you have this feeling for yourself now that only you can make it possible. That, how can I put it like this? If you eat good food, you will feel better. It's the same thing that goes for your energy and where you place yourself in relationships or in situations that are not going to give you a new beginning. You're done with like going back and forth and debating about it. it's just like, it's just time for you to be who it is that you want to be. Again, I have this feeling that this is a conversation that you're having once you like slam the door on somebody. Someone made you feel indifferent. They came with an opportunity that wasn't going to be able to flourish to be anything. It's like you woke up. And so now it comes to a point where you have to make certain judgment calls for yourself. And you have to gain an understanding that it doesn't matter how much you cry to someone else. Like you can't teach someone how to be for you when you met them and the very basics excited you about wanting to know who they are. But as you learn who they are, they didn't come with much. They didn't come with much. You still have a new beginning there. You're tired of the sleepless nights. You're tired of it not feeling as if like you're worthy. And you're wanting more respect. You're wanting more respect and you're willing to fight for it, even if that means that you have to let go of someone who doesn't truly deserve you. You're going to a place in your mind where it's just like, I can go out here and I can seek all this advice from other people to help me make a decision for myself. But only I know that if I was to walk away, I may have some days that I may not feel happy about that decision. Who walks away from a relationship or a situationship where they are emotionally invested, but it's easy for them to move on? That's a person that didn't put anything really too much in it at all. It wasn't for you to have what they wanted. And it bothered you time and time and time and time and time again. It made you angry. Maybe you continue to think something will grow faster if you work harder. But reality of it is just like, don't waste your time. So before I go, I'm not going to continue to waste my time. I'm not going to continue to assume that every stage is going to need a constant. And the constant is you. It's not everything else. I just really feel this energy of someone talking to themselves in the mirror. And just being like, it's game day. I got to get you got to pump yourself up. You got to pump. Ooh, Jesus. You got to, and that fell right on the floor. You got to pump yourself up. I'm going to do this one. Be honest with yourself. Like I said, before I let go, and someone is not upset about it, they know it's been a long time coming, and now it's just time to. It's a dead end. It's a glass ceiling, and before you move on, you got to close certain chapters, certain doors. Whew. Look, don't put your hand on the stove twice, and you don't want to. You don't want to. It's almost like not even you wanting to give that other person who did you grimy. You don't want to give them closure. It's like you're looking in the mirror and you giving yourself that respect and that closure. It's just like what you know now is going to make you stronger moving forward. So you need to forgive yourself before we move on to this new chapter, because you can't take guilt and regret into prosperity. You can't take guilt and regret and your mind going backwards into success. You can't take in the same insecurities when we about to go and face new fears, new levels, new fears, new levels, new devils, new elevation. The whole aptitude is different. So you have to be different. You have to let things just go at this point. Bygones are bygones. How you feel right now about yourself has a lot to say about your mental health in regards to what you decide to close the door on. Before we go on, you got to let go, not of them, but of your old self. because that person is no longer required into this new chapter. But the mindset that you have now, looking at your old self in the mirror, saying, you know, it's time to go ahead and strap our shoes up. Yeah. Stop blaming yourself. If you've grown from there, stop blaming yourself. If the universe and your ancestors were upset with you like that, you would have to repeat it over, but you're not. So the tears that you're crying and the pain that you're feeling, it's all part of the growth process. Trust the process. Those are growing pains. Growing pains. They don't last for long. Look, triggered. You can't let old things come into new situations. You can't let it come into new beginnings. You gotta let go to move on. Don't let it stress you out. Sometimes the best forgiveness you can give yourself is moving on. You can't expect to feel better if you're going to sit in the same spot. And someone's at that point where they got that hawk energy, where it's just like, I'm ready to move on. You know, like the strength in me that I know I have all comes from the healing I required myself to go through to end what I'm trying to let go of. I'm using my strength to help me let go. I'm using my strength for me to get to the next destination. Go ahead, bad man. Oh, I can't make this up, ambition. Y'all, I got to go. Y'all too hot for me. You feel me? Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below, y'all. Ooh, I hope y'all have a good day. Walk in your light. Step out on faith and give an eviction notice to the bullshit. People, pets, children, chick or child included. Y'all have a good one. Peace.